Hey everybody, welcome to stream. It is Monday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I did a little gaming stream on Saturday. I started the Hogwarts Legacy journey. It won the vote, barely squeezing out Detroit Become Human and Life is Strange Part 2. If you want to see those, you're going to have to vote next time, but it was very close. It was 10 votes to 8 votes to 8 votes. Two people tied. What's up, Jace? Welcome back. Welcome back. So, you might notice something different. I think I have it working. We're going to have both the YouTube and Twitter chat on the screen during this entire stream. Hopefully I set it up correctly. It should work because it was working during the gaming stream. I did a surprise gaming stream on Saturday. Very interesting, very fun. Had to tell somebody off. That was a first. I haven't had to do that before. But it was very interesting. Hopefully we got some enjoyment out of that. But I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. I had my first day of work. Well, not my first day ever of work. But my first day at this new job today. It went well. It was super good. Really relaxed because they didn't want to throw me into the deep end immediately. But I'll get there eventually. I already started getting some emails rolling in towards the end of the day. So I was like, all right, here we go. Hold your breath. Let's do it. But should be interesting. It was a good day. What can I say about it? It's kind of I don't know if you know this, but my last position, I was pretty much remote 100% of the time. It's very interesting. I've never done that before. I enjoyed it, I guess. I kind of morphed into it. It took a lot of, adjustments, being able to think outside the box in ways to not get like really bored at home because you're looking at the same walls, the same everything day after day after day after day. So you have to really get out there and force yourself out and whatnot. It's very interesting. I don't know if you've ever worked remote 100% of the time, certainly during COVID. Maybe quite a few of you did, but it's interesting. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I talked to a lot of people who did not like it. I kind of melded into it, but I'm okay with the hybrid. Right now I have a hybrid situation, which means I'm going to be working from home for some days and then working in the office for other days, which will be very interesting. Looking forward to obviously seeing people and getting back into that routine, which is totally different. The hours are very different because when you're working from home, you don't have to get up early. You can literally wake up 5 seconds before you log in. Right? But a little different when you have some traffic. You have to get ready, you have to be presentable, that kind of thing. So it'll be a learning curve for sure. But anyway, I could go into details. I could just continue to, yes, best of both worlds indeed. I could continue to go into that, but I don't know. Are you interested? I'm not sure. But I went to a winery over the weekend. It was super fun. I posted some pictures in the Discord, so if you haven't joined the Discord, go ahead and do so. I don't know how well I'm going to do today because I'm off of work. I'm chugging caffeine. I'm trying to wake up, but we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good. But maybe the brain isn't functioning at 100%. But we shall see. If you would like, we have 5 videos today, by the way. Let me go ahead and go over those. I know you've probably seen it in the title. I scheduled the YouTube video days in advance. But Young Royals, Jujutsu Kaisen, Lovely Runner, Smosh, and Carlos Sainz, and Lando Norris. I have no idea who they are. Apparently just from the info that was passed along to me via Jace. Shout out to Jace, moderator of the Discord, the Twitch, the YouTube, and ToddReacts.com member. Pulled together all these info links, so we're going to find out who they are and find out more about everything that we're going to watch today. You know the formula. If you're new here, react to the video, and then we actually look into it. Educate ourselves a little bit. Some big fans of them. Wow, okay. All right. I wasn't really big into Formula 1. I never have been. I did go to a IndyCar race before. It's just something I wanted to do. I always wanted to go to one of those races once in my life. So I looked at the prices of Formula One and holy cow, it is expensive. So I was like, all right, how about IndyCar? It's close. It's close. Not NASCAR. It's not F1, but it's close. But if you would like to request your own videos and have them reacted to live on YouTube and Twitch, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. Seems to be working. Seems to be okay. You can go to toddreacts.com, join the series or season tiers. And if you'd just like to watch the longer form content that's requested by those two tiers, you can join the episode tier. You can basically consider that like a month-long movie ticket in a way. If you don't want to request anything, you just want to watch the longer episodes that our people suggest. Go ahead and subscribe to the Todd Reacts YouTube channel. We just crossed 12,200 subscribers, which is crazy. Happy you're here. If more of you subscribe, who knows? We might be up to 20 by now. I have no idea, but it seems that way. Let me go ahead and pull this up. It's like my stream plea. Go ahead and subscribe to YouTube, or join YouTube and subscribe to the channel, and whoever else you enjoy on YouTube. Totally free. It takes 2 seconds. 87% of the watch time of this channel on Todd Reacts YouTube channel, 87% were not subscribed. So if you subscribe today, number one, it'll help me, which is super cool. It doesn't, offer me money or anything like that. It's nice to see the subscriber number go up. And it's good for you too, because you get to see who you want to see. So you could subscribe to all your favorite channels. You can hit the little subscription feed and it'll only populate the videos you want to see. As well, obviously you have the homepage, algorithm and whatnot. I still use that a lot, by the way. But I do want to not miss videos of people that I've subscribed to. So I check out the subscription feed as well. So go ahead and subscribe today. It's free, it's easy, and helps me and helps you too. Super cool. Go ahead and subscribe to the Todd Reacts Plays channel. That is the YouTube channel for gaming streams only. As you can see, Hogwarts Legacy 1. I absolutely love those thumbnails. And we have Hogwarts Legacy 2 scheduled for Thursday. Didn't meet Thursday last week. That was supposed to be the first Thursday, but I actually had a birthday to celebrate. So this week will be the first ever Thursday gaming stream. So it's moving from Saturday to Thursday. And of course, there might be some random gaming in between there, but usually Thursdays will be the gaming stream. So go ahead and watch my journey at Hogwarts. I have arrived. I'm taking classes. I'm learning magic. I'm zapping. I'm zooping. I'm doing crazy things. Who knows what I'm going to do, honestly. Am I going to become a bad wizard? Maybe. That's possible. Or maybe I'll be a good wizard. Not sure. Watch it live, Todd Reacts Plays, or if you're a big fan on Twitch, you can go ahead and follow on Twitch. And enjoy it as well there, because it's going to be dual stream, just like the reaction stream. Summer collection of merch has dropped June 1st. Villain Arc Part 2, indeed. Oh gosh. Log my Umbrella Academy powers. Summer collection of merch has dropped June 1st, so go ahead and check it out. I am wearing the polo currently. Comes in many different colors and also many different sizes. Super inclusive sizing on the website. That is something that I really enjoy. You'll see me wearing the hoodie a lot. I have this shirt as well. And the jersey I wear during gaming streams because it seems like a fitting thing to wear during gaming streams. Super lightweight, tear away labels, so it's not going to annoy you or anything. Inclusive sizing, recycled polyester fabric, moisture wicking, which is very nice. You'll see me wear that during gaming streams. And also check out the accessories. There's a bunch of new ones, including this insulated tumbler with the metal straw. I've enjoyed using this. I've used it, I think, literally every stream since I've gotten it. It's just super fun. And I like the feel of it. It's got kind of a texture to it, which is nice. And it keeps it cold throughout the stream. And that's, what, 2 hours? Not exactly a lot, but it goes up to 9 hours keeping things cold. Obviously, I drink through everything during stream, so I haven't gotten to 9 hours yet. But who knows? Maybe we'll do a 9-hour stream today. No, I'm just kidding. I actually just took the water bottle to work. It was fantastic. I have this color, which I enjoy. Spill proof. You have to literally bite down on the little thing here that allows you to get some water, and it's got a straw in it and whatnot. Super nice. I've enjoyed it. Literally used it today. Took it into work. Yeah. So go ahead and check out the store. Lots of good items. Lots of interesting stuff. Lots of shorts. The shorts got rave reviews. I actually gave someone the shorts and got rave reviews. So eventually reviews will be a part of the site. That's something they're working on in the back end, which I'm definitely looking forward to because I'd love, some stars, some reviews, some actual reviews on there. Be nice. But yeah, let's go. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. As you can see at the top, it actually tells you when I'm live. I have these scheduled. And you can go to the channel and watch it live. So you will get a notification. Literally says happening now. Super nice. We have tons of channels. You can request channel via the request a channel. If there's something you're into, you're really passionate about, and you want to talk about it, go ahead and join. 99 members currently in the Discord. Will you be number 100? That is the question. Who's going to be number 100? That is very fascinating. It's a goal we had set out, and I guess we're going to cross it. It's pretty amazing. Next goal, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000, 8,000, 10,000. Let's get everybody on Discord. Make it a huge community, interested in your opinions. Let your opinions be known. What are you into? Maybe you're into Doctor Who. You can post on the Doctor Who channel. Maybe you're into Arrowverse. Maybe you're into Rookie. Maybe you're super into Young Royals. Whatever you're into, you can request a channel if it's not already there, and post tons of stuff about it. And you can enjoy other people's opinions on it. Maybe other people will post memes, and you're just like, hey, I love these memes. Obviously, we have a lot of fun topics too. Adventures is where I posted the photos of the winery. Food. I'm always posting pictures of food. If I ever get decent looking food, I'll post pictures of it. If I don't have decent looking food, you won't. Or maybe you will, just as a joke, like, ugh, this is gnarly. But go ahead and join today. Join the conversation. Absolutely excited to see you in there. What's up, Slater? Welcome, welcome. Oh, nice. No problem. Yeah. Oh, gosh. The gaming stream. Yeah. Oh, boy. It was a business. I'm not exactly sure. It was a business appearing request or something. Somebody had like this idea of, why doesn't your stuff look more professional? And I'm like, I think it looks good. What are you talking about? But, everything except this spinning logo, which is over here, was done by yours truly. I think it looks okay. But yeah, it was very interesting. Asking me to join a Discord with over 4,500 other streamers and YouTubers, and I'm like, there's no way that's real. There's no way that's real. You got 4,500 plus streamers and YouTubers to join one Discord. I guarantee that's a lie. There was no chance. It was just very funny. So I eventually timed him out and then blocked him. But and I went off on a little rant. Like, what are you doing? I'm live, like playing a game, like literally in Hogwarts right now, and you're trying to you know, sell me on all this different stuff. It was so weird. It's so strange. It's like, what do you, you know, what are you after? What do you want? It was very annoying. It was extremely annoying. I didn't understand it. I think it was a bot, or at least, I don't know, seemed like a bot or something. It was, I couldn't focus on anything. Scammers got a scam indeed. Hey, it works. We got the YouTube comments on there as well. Isn't that beautiful? Although we do have the stream elements on there as well. Let me go ahead and mute that real quick. Yeah, so I kind of flew off the handle just a little bit. But I think it was deserved. Okay. I think it was deserved. All right, let me make sure we don't have... Oh, okay, here we go. I think that did. We'll see. I think that might have done it. Anyway, welcome, Megan. Welcome, welcome. Hey, it's working. We can see YouTube and Twitch comments. Yay. All right, so you don't have to feel like you have to go to Twitch to be able to be seen and heard. So if you're in YouTube, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And let's jump into this first video. I don't think I'll ever get over that conversation I had on that gaming stream. It was crazy. Wilhelm and Simon from Young Royals. This is the full story, season 2. So it's episode 1 through 6, I believe, according to the title. So let's go ahead and jump in. I hope everyone is having a great night, morning, wherever you are.
Förra terminen så träffade jag en vän som väckte nya känslor hos mig. Jag önskar på ett sätt att det aldrig ens hade hänt. Det var liksom bättre att inte veta.
I kind of get that. Kind of opened a can of worms, but that's life, right? That's love, that's life. You can't choose it.
Somehow, our youth would take the blame. Poured out the way we let it stay.
Har du sett Sara? Vänta. Hej förresten. Hej. Jag har klippt mig.
Marcus vet jag. Ja, jag träffade Ville igår. Alltså jag tror det skulle vara
No worries at all.
lättare att ses liksom efter lovet. Men det var bara jobbigare typ. Jag vet inte hur jag ska klara av att träffa honom varje dag. Alltså.
Ta bort alla bilder, blocka hans nummer, skaffa ett rebound.
Får jag låna fan av det?
Så jävla hungrig, varför måste vi vänta på 3:orna?
Det här är väl era regler?
Kronprinsen, 300 tar först. Eller så njuter vi av dem nu och bryter traditionen. Jag som ni vill.
Det här med att vi låtsas som att ingenting har hänt. Det funkar inte.
Ursäkta.
Inte bra. Jag har tänkt på det hela livet. Men jag tycker också det har varit skönt att få space.
Vadå? Vi ska inte prata med varandra.
Inte för alltid kanske. Fan, snart är det enda som jag känner att jag kan prata med. Men Ville, snälla. Fattar du inte att du har sårat mig? Jag kan inte vara nära dig just nu.
I think we can all understand where Simon's coming from there. But we can also understand the pain that's going through Worms.
Det här är ditt fel.
Vad är det som har hänt?
Stuck.
Simon är på dejt med någon annan. Och jag tänker fan inte vara kronprins längre heller. Jag tänker inte bli kung.
So I'm already gone. Looking at you makes it harder. But I know that you'll find another. Doesn't always make you want to cry.
Får man sitta här? Fullt överallt. Jag tänkte att du kanske vill ha det där spacet som du tycker är så skönt. Jag försöker bara vara ärlig med hur jag känner. Du kanske borde testa det.
Vill kronprinsen vara snäll och följa med?
Know that I love you so.
Är det okej?
Ja, jag stannar.
Ska vi på riktigt inte prata med varandra? Jag fattar inte hur du bara inte kan bry dig. Också efter det idag, hur kan du bara stänga av?
Vadå inte bry mig? Jag gick till rektorn för att hjälpa dig, men hon bara ignorerade mig. Och nu kommer jag få kvarsittning för att jag var borta från lektionen.
Okej, förlåt, jag visste inte det. Mamma sa att när jag fyller 18 så ska vi prata om det. Prata om vad jag vill och så där. Det är bara 2 år som du skulle behöva vara hemligt. Fram tills dess och vi kan liksom...
Tror du på riktigt jag ska sitta här och vänta på dig i 2 år? Du kunde inte ens vara ärlig med att du skulle neka att det var du i videon. Hur ska jag kunna lita på dig? Och jag tycker att vi kan prata i skolan. Vi måste ju det.
Som kompisar då.
Gosh, this is so brutal.
Det vi hade och de vi var kan aldrig glömma som var bra.
Beautiful voice. Indeed.
Nej, Simon, kom igen. Jag vill inte att du drar ner betygen. Idrottsläraren vill ju att vi tävlar för skolan. Kom igen. Känner du han?
Han är från Bjärsta. Jag känner alla i Bjärsta.
Jag vet att det borde vara okej att han träffar andra. Jag vet att det borde kännas okej, men det gör inte det. Det går ju inte att känna så.
Oh, Marcus.
Du ska ju få till det med Marcus.
Jag fattar bara inte varför jag inte kan bli kär i han.
De har alltså fått välja böcker. Den som är kvar är alltså då Karin Boye.
Varför sa du att du inte kände Marcus? Om det är någonting mellan er kan du bara säga det.
Vi hänger.
Okej.
Hanging out.
Det var väl inte så svårt.
Vi är inte tillsammans.
Oh, okay.
Det har ingenting med det att göra egentligen, men det är inte det.
I just assumed that was like typical lingo. Oh, we're just hanging out.
Så jag tror inte jag är redo för något seriöst.
Du är inte som din pappa. Jag vet att du inte vill förstöra något som är så fint.
När jag såg Simon och Marcus efter tävlingen kändes så jävla verkligt liksom. Han går vidare på riktigt.
It's like Spencer seeing Trina and forgetting his name.
Hur länge ska jag känna så här?
It's a beautiful edit.
Bild på bord. Och ingen var på ditt rum igår. Du menar alltså att Henry, han var alltså inte på ditt rum igår. Såg dig och Felice ligga i sängen och hångla.
Det hade varit skönt med ett
Took that shot.
Felice
Simon, jag fattar att det känns jobbigt, men det är också lite dubbelmoral. Det är inte jag som har gått och skaffat en hemlig pojkvän. Du säger att det inte är någonting seriöst mellan er och sen så går du och kysser honom framför mig. Fan, tror att det känns?
I would say so.
Han står i alla fall för att han gillar mig. Han accepterar mig för den jag är.
Som att inte jag gör det, eller? Det är du som inte kan acceptera min position, vem fan jag är, min familj.
Nej, jag kanske inte kan det.
Oh gosh, I can understand both of their positions here.
Jag tror att det gör det. Det gör så ont. Det känns som att det ska dö.
Jag visste inte att du hade husdjur. Vad heter de?
De har inga namn. Kom och dansa. Va?
Kronprinsen.
Du kan säga Ville, det är lugnt. Hur går det på skjutbanan då?
Jo då, det funkar.
Vad var det där?
Jag försökte bara vara trevlig.
Ja, jag fattar.
Du är inte kär i mig längre.
Jag ska lämna dig i fred.
Ville.
Jag försöker bara gå vidare. Allt blir bara fel mellan oss.
Jag vet.
Oh, 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 what? Oh.
Det vi hade och de vi var kan aldrig glömma allt som var bra. Om frågan har ett svar lever Hillerskan.
That voice though. Simon wrote that song. Sounds like it. A little on the nose. New school song.
Jag kysste Ville på balen.
Varför gjorde du det?
För att jag ville.
Men du är ju inte kär i Marcus. Du kan ju inte styra över dina känslor.
Vi kommer att sjunga den klassiska hillerska sången på jubileet ändå.
Är det viktigt att hålla på traditionerna?
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Jag gjorde en macka till dig.
Oh, made a sandwich. That's serious. That is serious.
Det känns bara som att allt jag försöker göra blir till ett problem när du kommer in i bilden. Jag får inte sjunga min låt på jubileet. De vill inte att du ska associeras med mig.
Simon, det är inte mitt fel.
Låten handlar om dig. Hur länge ska jag behöva bli straffad för den här videon? Du fattar inte, för du har inte fått några konsekvenser.
Simon, vad fan säger du? Du har fan ingen aning om vad jag har gått igenom. Det är den som har postat videon som är fel. Det var August som la ut videon.
Du har inte velat säga någonting till mig.
Jag försökt skydda dig. Alltså,
Lägg av, vadå skydda?
kungahuset kommer backa honom. De vill skydda sig själva. Du har inte en chans mot dem.
Indeed.
Jag är inte som dem. Du är exakt som dem. Går du inte att ha massa hemligheter och låtsas att du skyddar mig? Fast allt handlar om att du skyddar dig själv i slutändan. Vill du ha rätt? Alltså, sådana som de blir inte dömda. Alltså, de kommer
Yeah, if you
alltid
love
undan.
somebody or like somebody, you should definitely let them in on stuff.
Förlåt för att jag inte sa något.
Especially like
August är näst på tur.
That was kind of a mishap.
Det betyder att jag skulle kunna låta honom ta över. Jag skulle kunna få vara fri. Jag skulle kunna få vara fri med dig. Men om du går till polisen så har inte jag någon reserv längre.
Så du skyddar inte honom?
Nej. Du måste göra det som känns bäst för dig, Simon.
Sa han precis att han skulle kasta kronan för din skull?
Och vad tänker ni då?
It's a big move. Big
Att
move.
Malin är uppväxt med starka kristna ideal som hon får svårt att kombinera med vad hon egentligen känner.
Man önskar ju att Malin kunde strunta i dem. Alltså de här plikterna och idéerna om Gud kommer ju inte bara utifrån. Det är ju hennes eget fel också.
Hon har ju varit tvungen att följa de reglerna
I love how they're talking about
Hon
these
tycker
situations
att hon vill
through that.
förändra sitt liv på grund av vad hon lär sig genom hennes känslooffensiv. Så allt är inte dåligt. Jag har tänkt på vad du sa. Men jag måste anmäla.
Det var inte så bra.
So your port's August.
Vad hände?
He is guaranteed basically to
Fick panik av
take
tanken
over.
på att tala från fram.
He has no out,
Och
no
nu hela
easy out.
grejen med August blev för mycket.
Du ska veta att jag inte går till polisen för att skada dig.
Jag försöker inte stoppa dig, men det är läskigt.
Jag tycker också det är läskigt.
Obviously that did not work. Let me see.
Vad kommer hända med oss?
Jag vet inte.
Appreciated Jace. Looks like it's working now.
Jag ringer dig när jag har varit hos polisen.
Simon! Han har satt dit oss. Vem? August. Du tror att du kan komma undan med vad som helst, eller?
Indeed.
Vem var det som varnade
That is a
dig?
good lesson.
Det är som sagt. Du vet allt han har gjort mot.
Snälla, jag vill bara gå hem.
Jag vet inte vad jag ska göra, men jag vill. Det bör bara vara hemligt tills han fyller 18.
Det är ett tjock lång tid alltså. Men bror, det är bara du som kan bestämma vad du vill göra.
Jag hatar verkligen August. Och jag vill inte heller att han ska förstöra det vi har.
Du vill inte jag heller.
Jag vill vara med dig. Om det måste vara hemligt så får det väl vara det. Det är inga fler hemligheter mellan oss.
Right. Yeah, it was more. Seems more of like a, I don't know, a statement than an actual action. I doubt he would actually pull the trigger on August.
Skolans motto är känn ditt ansvar för arvet. För traditionerna vidare till nästa generation. Det är ett problem att bara fortsätta traditioner utan att stanna upp. Tänka efter över vilka som är bra och vilka som är dåliga. Jag med. Jag är också rädd. Men jag tänker sluta med det nu. Det var jag i videon som läckte förra terminen. Den på mig och Simon. Det var ett ögonblick som jag inte ville dela med någon annan, så jag ljög om det. Men det var jag.
Boss move. A little late, but hey, did it all in one go in front of the media and everything. Not bad, not bad. Link down below in the YouTube description. It's already there for the original. Go throw it some love. Check out their channel. Maybe they have more videos that you want to check out as well. Yeah, it was live, couldn't be covered up. Immediately is going to be written about. I mean, the press is there, obviously. I got to say, it, and he was controlling the message, right? I'm assuming if he, wanted to talk about it or put out a statement, the royal family, the royal press or whatever would have put like their spin on it or whatever. So at least when he's doing it live, it's his words and he's able to, spout what he wants to spout. Got to give him a lot of credit for that. Obviously, it's a little late and they went through a lot of turmoil through that. But I will say, I think it was super effective. So, in the grand scheme of things, I think it was the right thing to do. Recap of Young Royal Season 2 in case you need a refresher. Season 3 going to drop March 11th. The heart wants what it wants. That is a great way to kind of encapsulate everything we just saw there. You can deny it. You know, Simon tried to move on, obviously, but it didn't seem like he wholeheartedly tried to move on. It was very much like a half effort. Like his heart just wasn't in it. Obviously, with that conversation with Marcus, it just wasn't interested in going that far. Wilhelm's also very impulsive. Oh, okay. Simon saying we loved him and he was okay being made a secret. Wilhelm want to fix that for Simon. Oh, okay. I get it. That's interesting. Yeah, that would do it. That L word. There's a lot of power in that L word. Obviously, you know, it's said pretty willy-nilly sometimes, but willy-nilly sometimes, but you know, when you say it and you actually mean it, there's a lot of power. Simon tried his best to steer clear of royal dramas and the video scandal's fallout. He attempted to move on. By accepting romantic advances from Marcus, offered Simon a much-needed respite. The royal pressures. I get it, because it's very interesting, because there's two sides of that, right? You have Wilhelm, who's just like caught between a rock and a hard place. Obviously, family, legacy, all that stuff. And their interpretation or acceptance of, you know, who he is. And obviously you have Simon, who's also just like, do I want to get caught up in that? He's like hiding me. Am I a secret? What's happening? You know, very understandable from both sides. Seems like they just had to eventually come together on it. Obviously, with that kind of situation, you need a very serious, honest conversation that probably lasts a while. Feelings were hurt and all that stuff, but honestly, that's one of those times you need that grown-up communication or that grown-up conversation where it's like deadly serious, and you just kind of lay it all on the table, and you either accept it or compromise or you move on. Seems like they eventually kind of met in the middle. I think he finally realized what he was doing to Simon by the secret. Right. That is brutal. Keeping anyone a secret is pretty terrible. I get it. In the beginning, you don't, you know, want to immediately just be like, hey, you know, introduce somebody. But eventually, when you're, you know, getting serious or to the point where, I don't know, to the point where you're just like in it. You know what I mean? You're just in it. You're in a relationship. You've accepted it. At that point, you probably shouldn't be a secret. Simon could tell him, but Wilhelm didn't see it until Simon lowered his... Yeah. Oh, God. Sarah, plagued by guilt, decided to act against August by reporting his crime. Police, unaware that Simon had decided to let things slide. Built to the crescendo of the speech we saw at the end. That's not surprising. Ray opened up to his part in the video scandal, championing the end of secrets. Changed a smile, as they did. Knowing that they would no longer have to keep their love secret. Now they just have to deal with the fallout, which, whatever that may be. Not exactly sure. I'm sure the family's going to have some things to say, as with most royal families, I'm assuming. It'll be interesting to see how the school takes it. But one thing's for sure. This is going to be a heck of a lot more lovey-dovey. Wilhelm and Simon are going to get to be a lot more into each other and less thinking about others. August told Wilhelm that he would tell the police about Simon selling drugs to the students if he came forward. Yeah. The shame feeling that lingers when you are forced back into the closet is hard to deal with. Yeah, I would assume it would be. Because it seemed like they were really moving towards like relationship. And then to have that kind of ripped away and just a ton of like shame about family, public opinion and all that crap. Oh, that is a lot of pressure to be on when you're that young. Like, let alone, you know, just thinking of like Harry and William and stuff like that, like they were a little older when they started to get like serious and dating and what. I'm sure they were dating earlier than that, but when they were super serious and when I heard about it, which is very late to the game because I'm not following them in any capacity, but I gotta assume it is just brutal because always like under paparazzi eye and people are writing things about you. It's probably not true. I'm sure Simon just kind of thought all about that and was just like, do I really want to go through that? But that video scandal definitely hurt. And Wilhelm kind of sliding away from it. Like, oh, that's on you. That's on you. Like, that is just, that would absolutely kill you. Next season is the one that breaks my heart for Simon more than Wilhelm. Well, I'm assuming season 3 is pretty interesting because that sets up everything. That was like a huge crescendo of Wilhelm just kind of opening up to everybody. So that was probably one of the biggest crescendos of the series at that point. He's never dealt with being in the public eye. Yeah, that is, I'm sure that is just unbelievable interesting. Good grief. What a beautiful video. Well done. What a great story. And that's a heck of a crescendo through the season. Like, oh my gosh, building up to that speech and then having that speech go over that well or that intense. Completely catching Simon off guard. Looked like, wait, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Next video on the list is One More Day. It is a music video for Satoru Gojo, Suguru Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen. I probably butchered all those words, but I tried. I try. I always try, whether it sounds ridiculous or not. He was very shocked, but he smiled. Indeed, he did smile. But that initial shock was just like, oh, we're doing this. We're doing this. I'm sure that was very interesting. I can't imagine being in that situation. Obviously, never having to deal with royalty. It's just another layer to it. Obviously, we read earlier that they were childhood friends, I believe, and they just kind of went separate ways on their feelings towards the world. Really interesting that they would be shipped. Almost like a friends to enemies kind of thing, but not really. Like, Satoru kind of goes through this difficulty of ending the guru. But it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Oh boy. Couldn't laugh from the bottom of my heart. That was an interesting quote to end that on. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Yeah, like I was saying, it's an interesting pairing, but I can see it for sure. Very close as they were younger, and then they kind of drifted apart and just had different philosophies on the world. See if I can pull up information specifically. All right, here we go. Geto attended Tokyo Jujutsu High with Satoru, so they were obviously classmates. During his second year at the school, Geto, Gojo, Shoko went to check up on Meimei and Urame after not hearing from them for 2 days. After saving Urame and Meimei and dealing with the spirit, Geto attends a meeting with Shoko and Gojo where Masamiki punishes Gojo for not putting up a screen. Geto and Gojo then get into an argument about the strong protecting the weak, resulting in a fight. So just different life philosophies, right? They're both put on a mission. Informs the two of the importance of the mission and how the two will have to look out for two groups that want to stop them. After being informed about the mission, they head out. Before the vessel hits the ground, Geto manages to save her with Gojo's help. So they had just fought about the strong protecting the weak. Now they're on a mission together and they're working together. So I get the pairing. I totally get it. But see if we can get it. I find it. If I can find it. Battles and events. That'll be it. Did I just go buy it? I think I did. I think I did go. Well, this is it. Where they're fighting together. Second years in school. The two students find the Q soldiers attempting to assassinate the star plasma vessel. Toru's power and ability limitless. Suguru cursed spirit manipulation. Wrapping him in a fungus curse that constantly attempts to kiss him. Oh, he's immobilized. That is fascinating. Promises to quit being a curse user and begs for forgiveness, but Suguru doesn't believe him. Shows him a picture. He took a picture of him defeated. That's amazing. That's a hilarious selfie. Satoru easily defeated him and even took a picture afterward to prove it. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. A little bit of humiliation there to go along with the defeat. After Q's strongest soldier suffers defeat, the organization disbands. Truly amazing. Suguru's surname contains the kanji for summer, oil. His first name contains great, excellence, excellency, merit, distinction, goodness, worth, eminence. Your eminence. Among male characters, Suguru is considered the most popular. Quote to himself, an endless cycle of exorcism and consumption. Exercise, consume, it's a taste that nobody knows. The taste of a curse, like ingesting a rag used to wipe up vomit. Exercise, consume, for whom? Ever since that day, it's been running through my head. What I saw was nothing out of the ordinary, a hideous evil known to everyone, knowing that full well I chose to protect them as a Jujutsu sorcerer. Don't lose your way. Follow through with your duty. Jujutsu. Good grief. What an interesting quote. Honestly, it kind of talks about the real world as well. Cycle of exorcism and consumption. We are constantly consuming. It is definitely a consumer's world. Panda. Literally a panda. Master hand-to-hand combatant. Suguru was one of just 4 special grade sorcerers and was deemed the worst of all curse users due to the level of danger he presented to you. On a mission following that incident, Suguru finds 2 young girls being mistreated by non-sorcerers for having curse-related abilities. Suguru finally made his decision at that moment. He rescued the 2 girls and killed all 112 residents of the village, officially becoming a curse user, leaving his Jujutsu high pinned behind. Suguru chose the true side of himself, deciding that he doesn't like monkeys and will fight for a world of only sorcerers. That is such an interesting event. I'm sure that was fascinating to watch. That's very much one of those events in somebody's life cycle where it just kind of changes everything. Oh my gosh. That's something. That is absolutely something. Beautiful video. Enjoy the art direction of that show. Seems interesting. It's always cool when the action seems more. All right, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Anime just offers this medium that you can't really get from anything else. It truly is like, I don't know. It's what we can't do with other things. We tried to do it with CGI or whatever, it would cost. And it doesn't really have that same like art style. Let's go ahead and bring up this. This was provided by the requester. If you'd like to request your own videos, toddreacts.com. Let's make that larger so it's easier to read. Gojo and Geto have a complicated and inevitable tragic relationship. Both extremely gifted, special grade sorcerers whose natural talents earn them the titles of the strongest. As the best of the best that Jujutsu High had offered, they organically developed a healthy rivalry, close bond, and friendship during the missions they were forced to take on together. Obviously, they were having some disagreements and got into a fight, but they were forced to go on these missions. Despite their strong bond, there were always ideological differences between how they saw the world from early on. Gojo felt that the strong didn't have to make excuses for their strength, while Geto felt that the weak needed to be protected and sheltered by the strong. I mean, I'm sure both can make points, but just as a natural reflex in me, I kind of agree with Ghetto that the weak have to be protected and sheltered. But also I kind of agree with Gojo where, you know, if you're a strong person, flex it a little. Sadly, events that were beyond their control as young, immature jujutsu sorcerers would inevitably drive their beliefs to their logical extremes and lead the two down very different paths. Gojo would continue to use his strength to foster the next generation of jujutsu sorcerers, while Ghetto would go on to become the man Gojo can only refer to as the worst of all curse users. Whoa. Obviously, that one moment, certainly one of the moments, was that rescuing and then eliminating over 100 or 200 or something like that. Good grief. That is a huge moment right there. Upon hearing the news, Gojo is entirely unable to believe his friend could do such a thing. Not only has he completely disappeared, but Ghetto has presumably even killed his own parents, who were non-sorcerers as well. They're getting tipped off by Shoko that Ghetto is in Shinjuku. Gojo goes to meet with him personally to get to the bottom of things. Sadly, he finds that his old friend is already too far gone. No reasoning with him. Gojo tells Ghetto that it was he who once told him that sorcerers should never kill without a point to it. Ghetto responds that there is a point to it, significance too, even a great cause. Become abundantly clear that Ghetto has already made his decision, and there's no going back to the way things were. In the end, they couldn't reconcile their differences. Ghetto took things way too far to ever seek redemption. Gojo couldn't be swayed by any kind of moral argument to change his views on the matter. Ghetto even suggests that Gojo kill him because there would be a point to that. But Gojo decides not to. Obviously, they have a lot of history. They went on missions together. They were classmates. Everything. Like, it wouldn't be easy to do that. Ultimately, Gojo feels that killing Gojo would only prove his point. I think that meant to be Ghetto. Would only prove his point that killing is the right thing to do in some situations, and he is still conflicted by the feelings he has for his friend, who he cares deeply for. Ghetto would eventually go on to take over the Star religious group by force in order to utilize their connections and put his plans of eradicating the world of non-sorcerers into action. Good grief. He went completely the other way. This culminates in the night parade of 100 demons, an all-out brawl between Ghetto's group and Jujutsu High. Following his confrontation with Yuta, Ghetto is completely defeated and too weakened to escape from Gojo, who finds him badly injured in an alleyway. Instead of turning his old friend into the authorities and destroying his body entirely, Gojo decides to take his old friend's life himself, currently feeling that he had finally given him good enough reason to do so. Oh, that is a huge moment. Good grief. That is... Boy, you take... Oh, gosh. Just completely went the other, like, far extreme at. To the point where he gave Gojo a really good reason to end him. But I like the fact that he did it himself. Didn't do the authorities or anything like that. Just did it himself. His old friend. And I guess if you're that close to somebody, it makes more sense to do it yourself. Still terrible, obviously, that it had to happen, but it is what it is. that is the life that he chose. Chose to become the bad guy. Bad guys almost always get caught. Almost. There are some situations where they don't. Sometimes it seems like the bad people end up on top. That is an unfortunate reality. But, we like to think they eventually get it in the end, right? Let's go ahead and jump into the third video. It is Carlos, Sainz, and Lando Norris take on hilarious McLaren Milk Challenge. I have no idea what this is. Obviously, I know what McLaren is. Car company. Assuming they're both Formula 1 drivers based on what I've seen in the information when I was just pulling up the links. Let's go ahead and jump in. Milk Challenge. Not exactly sure what that's going to do. Is it driving around with milk in your mouth or something? I don't know. Putting an open thing of milk on the car and see who has the most at the end of it.
Guys, I think we need to know a little bit more about you two. So we've got a bit of an idea.
Yeah.
We're going to be driving that around. One of you is going to be asking questions, which is going to be you on the first run. A couple of laps to do that. You'll be driving, yeah. So ask the questions when he's driving, and then we'll learn a little bit more about it. This is the social media world that has given these questions to us.
Okay.
So there you are.
Thank you very much.
Easy.
Yeah. These are all for Carlos?
Yes. Then you'll change over, and
That's
then
a lot of
the
good
same
for
way.
one lap.
Hey, no. You do a couple of laps. A couple of laps.
2 per corner.
Yeah. Just go through them. Go through them. When you're done, you can come in. Yeah.
All right.
Off you go.
Perfect. Check myself out in the mirror real quick. We ready? Don't go TC off. No.
Traction control off.
I'm so scared. I hate it. Please, but turn it on! Why? It's just scary.
I have definitely not attempted traction control off. I do want to try it eventually, but I'm kind of terrified, honestly.
I have to leave it. I have to leave it off. I cannot do with traction control.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Sorry, but I will take care of you.
Good to see they kind of kept that friendship going.
Okay, it's really warm here. It is. Why do you put on 23 degrees? 19. Whoa, Jesus Christ. I'm so scared.
Yeah, I'm assuming most people don't want it to be like
scared of this car.
known that they're friends with people on other teams. Maybe it's more of like a,
You got 3
I don't know. You don't want to be seen as potentially throwing a race or something like that.
It feels quicker than the F1 car.
Or working together in some way.
This is someone's car. Yeah. All right, question number 1. Yeah. Did you miss me over the winter? Tiny bit. Oh, that's better than nothing, right? Okay. All right, we're going to get through all of them if I ask them too quickly. Oh, God. We said, oh. Go easy, please. Oh, it's crazy. Carlos. Tranquilo. This is so fast. Okay, ask me. Are we friends, colleagues, or something else? A bit of both, no? Friends, working colleagues. But yeah, I would consider you my friend. Oh, it's big bumps, mate. You don't want to go over there. All right, who would you prefer as a teammate over me? I don't know. No, I prefer you, to be honest. Ah, thanks. Oh. Do you prefer Alex or George? Alex or George? Oh no, that's actually a question for me. Don't answer. Okay. Have you ever needed to take a mid-race? No, never. What, really? From Damon Hill.
I'm assuming you would try to take care of that.
Favorite Sky F1 presenter? This is from Damon Hill. Damon Hill. Oh my God, what are you supposed to do, mate? Tranquilo, Carlos. Damon Hill? Where are you going?
Oh.
Lo siento. I'm so scared. Okay, ask me. I'm myself now. Look, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Oh, definitely.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sweating, mate. It's so warm in this car. Which actor would you play? Which actor
Look at how
would
much
play
they're
you in a
shifting
movie
in their
about your life?
seats. Those are definitely not racing seats.
Gerald Butler? No, Christian Bale. Definitely Christian Bale. Zach Brown or Andreas Seidel? Mate, that's a tricky one. They are both my bosses. You have to say one of them, Carlos. Zach Brown for golf, Andreas for football. All right. Come on, ask me. I could be the one struggling to answer. Oh shit, cabron. Would you either fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? What's a sized duck? What? I don't know what you're saying.
I don't think I could think of anything.
Come on, ask me. What is the best advice I've given you about love?
Without traction control, no chance.
You, to me, about love?
I'm for sure spinning out. As soon as I get through that long straightaway and then hit that turn.
Love at first sight. Did I say that?
Hear that, or I'm slowing down to like 40.
Do penguins have knees? Knees, like kneecaps. Knees. Leg knees. Box. Maybe.
It would be kind of neat to give this a shot.
F1 driver, what would you be? Golfer.
Drive like this.
Either a professional golfer or a successful businessman.
But it'd have to be on a track. I just do not trust it. I've had a couple moments where I, let it loose on a public road, which is not advisable. Don't do that. But never with traction control off, because I don't want to, perish.
When you became an F1 driver? Nothing. I didn't buy nothing in particular.
I trust myself, but not that much.
Quick, speed up, quickly.
How was that then? Are they good questions?
That's a sweet looking car.
Yeah. But Lando is struggling.
Oh, those are pretty good racing seats.
Come on, jump
Looks like they kind of grip you a little bit.
Seen his throttle, mate. Like...
Very aggressive, is he? Quite aggressive boy, is he? Let me get.
Obviously, you're not harnessed in with like a 5-point harness.
I'm gonna do a shuffle. Well, it's your time to get your own back.
Oh my God! Please, man, be careful.
Hold on.
It's so difficult to drive this thing. Promise.
Yes.
Please take it super easy.
There you go. Right.
Lando, please. Tranquilo, Carlos.
No. Be mean. Be mean to him.
I will, don't worry. Yeah. Please, Lando. I'm gonna do some donuts.
Yeah, control
that.
No. Control
it's not
that,
your car.
Carlos.
They don't list to save it.
Yes, control that, Carlos.
No, please, Lando.
No,
you're just drifting everywhere, Carlos. Yeah. No, I did a small drift. No, I didn't drift. You're on the limit in first gear.
Come on, you're the king of drifters. You're the king of drifters.
You know that, don't you, Johnny?
Oh gosh.
Lando. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I promise.
Oh wow, it's got the wing doors.
Stop the car. Which songs?
Oh, hitting those brakes, testing them out.
It's not your car. Which songs best represents me? Represents you? Yeah, me.
That's definitely something I've always thought about, is how do Formula 1 race car drivers drive normally? Or like NASCAR drivers or whatever. I'm assuming they're driving crazy, but I just can't see them in like a minivan going the speed limit. But what's interesting is I saw somebody talk about Danica Patrick, and it was one of the most beautiful quotes or like sayings I've ever heard. It was just like, yeah, she might have never won a race or whatever. She might have underperformed for the amount of press she got, but she is still a better race car driver than 99.9999999% of the people that have ever criticized her or have ever said anything about her. And that is 100% true. If you're in that world and you're able to drive 200 miles an hour in the US, I have no idea what the kilometers per hour that is, but at least 200 miles per hour, and be that close to somebody in front of you, like just razor thin margins from just crashing into them, you're an incredible driver. And not only are you a good driver, you have nerves of steel. Like that would just be crazy to most people.
Smooth operator. Oh, thank you, sir. If your life was made into
like
a
even
movie,
going
what
90
would it be called?
On like a highway
what?
feels crazy.
What would it be called? Your movie?
Careful! The Life of Lando, huh?
Ay, careful!
Tranquilo, eh?
Break, you son of your mother.
All right, so I just did the math on it, aka I asked Siri. 145 kilometers per hour. Like even doing that feels crazy.
So bad at this. Come on. That's not even a drift. That's
I can't imagine going
Careful. This is
way faster than that.
Turn 7. Nah. Too bad. If we
Also, I have
bodies,
another
what
question.
would you
Does
do
anybody
with
actually
careful?
use the
I
shift
would,
paddles
brush my hair.
on the steering wheel?
Because you
I have
like my
those.
hair.
I've used it maybe once. It's because I'm like, why would
what
I
annoys you most
feel the need
about
to do that?
Me that you brake late into this corner, but I'm getting sick. Please, window. Careful, this change of
Why
direction.
do you open the window? The microphones are going to be recording.
Turn me. What annoys you most about me? Stop thinking about driving and think about your answers.
You're arrogant.
I am arrogant. No, that's not true. No, I am not arrogant, but okay.
I think they actually allow you to
the
do
best
this.
at
Like you can sign up or pay to be in the
Who's the best
passenger
at
seat
donuts?
and just be driven around a course at like a
me.
crazy speed.
In what?
That would be fun.
It depends.
Although
Well,
it would
you have
feel
to prove that
definitely
later,
more
but,
nerve-wracking
you mean
because
the
you're
food
not
or
in
the-
control.
Donuts.
You don't have your hands on the wheels. You're just kind of at whoever's whim.
Donuts. Did you miss me over the winter? Did you miss me over the winter? Did you miss me over the winter? Lando, did you miss me over the winter?
I enjoyed having some
Lando,
time.
did you miss me over the winter?
Yes.
Okay. Are we friends, colleagues, or something else?
We're just friends.
Alex or George?
I'm equal.
Alexander Albon or George Russell?
I'm equal.
Who is your favorite Sky F1 presenter? Oh. Come
You
on.
can tell he's having a bit more of a challenge trying to think of these answers and drive at the same time.
Well, Johnny's here with us.
Zach Brown or Andreas Seidel?
Ron Dennis.
Oi. Mate, you're so aggressive. That's not how you drive this car. Careful the curb. What's the best advice I've given you about life? About love?
About love? You've given me so much. It's pretty much the only thing you do.
Oh, nice.
You're very bad at it. Come on, I didn't even drift it for you.
I mean, the tires are definitely warmed up at this point.
Love, Lando. Focus in love.
Oh, yeah.
Love. Box.
This drone footage is unbelievable.
What's the best you've given me about love?
Yes.
Well, you said
Drones
that I
have been
took
one of
your
the best inventions
What was the
for
first thing you bought when you became
television
a
or sporting events
Some more shoes.
or content.
Which song represents? No, that we've done it. It's okay. You've passed the test. Congrats.
Freaking shaking, mate.
Why?
After your driving.
But why? It was good.
Scary.
Mate, did you see you?
That wasn't that bad.
No, you were taking it easier than me, but drifting a bit more.
Oh yeah.
That was sick.
Were you shaking, really?
I was shaking. I can't downshift at first.
I can't downshift to first.
How was that then? Has social media learnt anything about you two?
I've never done donuts in an F1 car.
Right.
And Carlos has.
And you have. You've been
I feel like he
donut
would
man.
take that away from
What's
me.
wrong with you?
Seriously, I hate being a good driver.
We heard more with you in there than we did with him.
Yeah?
There was a lot more tyre squilling going on. Good job. Was there any particular question you thought, that was a difficult old one?
A favourite
favourite.
Sky presenter. I said Johnny.
I'm going to check that out.
I said Damon.
I'm going to check. Oh, you would do, wouldn't you? You like that? I don't
No,
like
I said I like Johnny because he's here with us
He's the only one here with us.
Okay.
But Damon's quite cool as well.
He is cool. Proper cool. Right, chaps, that was brilliant. Thank you.
No worries.
I hope people
Pleasure.
have learned a little bit more about you.
I hope this guy is happy with his car when he gets back.
Yeah, so the next challenge is going to be, we're going to be driving another sports car.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to be holding something in your lap, which I'll explain
My
about when
lap?
we get it. Yeah, no. And it's going to be through a slalom.
Is it like water?
And then there's going to be a bit of a brake test. A brake and stop test.
Please. Okay.
But all will be revealed.
Oh, okay.
When?
Huh?
When?
Very soon.
Very.
Yeah. When
I'm
I
looking
feel
forward to that.
it's right. Huh?
That's a good challenge.
I think it's a good challenge, yeah.
Is the car gonna get dirty?
Yeah.
Like
Whose
that?
car is it? So are you. And him.
That's a sick car. That is such a sick car. It's definitely way too much for any sort of like normal streets or anything like that. Like way too much.
George Russell, get inside. Spying on us. George, come on. I'll call Chase.
And now for the big challenge. And it's going to be one of you in the passenger seat
Oh,
holding
good
that.
grief.
And then in that, because you're very aware what's going on, there is going to be some milk. Okay?
You like milk, no?
Right.
So you have
And
the
the
milk.
idea, whoever you decide to get in that passenger seat, you start at the far end, you do a slalom towards us, you do then the slalom backwards to the top, then you accelerate down to the final cone and do a
Good
brake
grief.
test. Stop
Easy.
as quick as you can.
And who
Simple.
wins?
The man who
Was
has
this
the
Top
most
Gear?
milk left in his bowl.
So, are you the man just trying to hold as much milk as you can while the other? So I'm trying to
Well,
make
you're
you,
trying
I'm
to
trying
keep
make
the
you
milk
spill
in it.
and you're trying,
Yes.
trying to
Right.
make me spill it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to hold on to it. Okay.
Yes.
So you have to drive as aggressively as you can to make him spill it.
Well, that would sort of be really the idea. I've already got on me already. But are you ready for this?
A full glass of milk.
Well, of course.
Yeah, I'm ready.
There you
I'll
go.
do you know what I would love to do right now?
Yes, I know very much what you're trying to do. And I'm going to be in the back.
That McLaren was just too
Come on,
much.
then. This.
I get it, you know, you really want to have fast cars or whatever. I totally understand. But also, it's just like, how fast can you go on a public road anyway?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you can get up to speed limit real fast, but I guess if you're driving that car, you're just accepted speeding tickets,
Right, I'm nearly ready.
I'm just going to hold it here.
but not enough to like lose your license or something.
Lando! Lando! Careful! You're already spitting it.
Kin and Kin Porsche has just been announced as the first friend of McLaren in Thailand. Has been driving a green car similar to the car before. Wow. That's amazing.
Made already.
That's a pretty nice endorsement.
That was milk coming. You ready?
I'm going to go up the other end.
What is that car? Is that a Renault?
Hold it!
Hold it properly!
Is it a Peugeot? What is it?
You're gonna lose!
Oh, blimey.
The diamond shape brand.
Drink it! Yeah! Right then. You ready?
You ready?
I think so.
So you go down.
Down an S, yes, and then back.
I don't think I've ever seen that in the
down
US.
and brake at the last cone.
Back
Ready?
Come on! No!
Oh my gosh.
Start. Reverse. Hit what you've got. You haven't got much left.
It's a Renault? Ah, I got it. That's not bad. Not bad.
Cool.
I've
That's
literally
it. Very good.
never
Right,
seen
go.
one in
And
the
then last
US.
cone as fast as you can.
You ready?
And stop as quick as you can. Nice. That was pathetic.
Where'd I put this?
Pretty okay. I want to get the
Looks
other
like a
milk
very
out.
sensible car.
You okay in there?
Very simple brand image.
It's very cold. This is the winning bucket.
Chrome diamond. Kind of cool. I like it.
We've got a noise going on.
Okay, someone measure
Obviously,
that.
it's not like Lamborghini or
Wait,
Ferrari.
No, we've got to measure
A
that.
very interesting
Yeah,
badge,
a
but
couple hundred
I think it's
mil.
kind of nice.
It's an inch. 20 centimeters.
Enough.
Never actually driven one, so I can't speak to the driving experience, but it seems like a normal, you know, sedan.
Ah,
Mm.
Come on then.
That would be the genius
no!
play.
Oh my god! Someone's at a party in here.
Oh god.
I don't know what that noise is. No,
just turn it
turn
off.
the car off.
If they did water, it wouldn't
What
be
is
as
it?
bad. They didn't.
What's that noise about?
It's because the door's open.
Yeah. It's only
Ah!
And it's
Nothing to do with
cloth
the
Mate, I
seats, I
cannot
think.
drink in.
All right, no.
Hey. Get it. Come on. Get him in. Get him in.
Carlos.
Stop it. Come on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't do any of that.
It's very cold.
Yeah. Careful. Yeah.
It's cold, the milk.
Little movement.
I just spilled it on one guy.
But
Yes. No, he's watch him.
Yeah, it does show up better for sure.
Right, okay.
Gosh, I would have preferred like
All
some,
the way back. Be fair.
I don't know, food coloring in water or something.
Backwards.
But that would just be a nightmare to get out.
No.
Lando.
But obviously they don't care. They have a budget, right?
He wasn't ready for that. You're supposed to anticipate his
No.
every move.
No. This is the worst. The worst is when you.
This is going to be...
To a normal person, I'm like, oh.
Lando,
Right, that's it. Yeah, last cone. Right.
Okay, I'm braking.
Ready? Yeah, very carefully. Okay.
Wait, I need to go a bit further
Ready?
Lando, don't crash.
Okay.
You know,
I'll give you the start. You ready? You prepared? Mentally ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Wait. Why is this noise on?
That's a good point.
Yeah, what is that?
See the top left on the screen? There's the off power up. No, right on the top of the.
It's like
main
a
screen.
heartbeat
screen.
going on here.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Where's the key? Oh, my key. Oh, we don't have the key.
Ah, that's why.
I got the key.
They got the key.
Okay, lock it.
No, it's milk. It's a milk noise. It's the emission.
That was a turn signal for a
Right, we're gonna have
second.
to go like this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go. Let's go, boys.
Where's my?
Right, power. I'll give you the go.
Go,
Get
baby!
ready, go.
How many F1 drivers does it take to start a Renault?
Go! Good start.
Oh gosh.
Right, backwards. I think you're doing so weird. Doing well at the moment. Backwards slow.
Oh gosh, that's so gross.
No!
Oh, I like it. I like your style of putting it over his
Mate,
side.
how many cones did you Hey! No!
That's it. This is going to be really good now. This could be where it's won or lost. This final stop.
Oh!
And the winner is...
Oh my gosh. That was beautiful.
Perfect.
That interior is coated. Oh my gosh. That's a car detailer's worst nightmare right there.
I have no milk left in my bottle, so you won.
That was more than worth it.
That slow-mo, totally worth it.
And the winner
Totally
is
worth
so
it.
cool.
It's cold.
I know, but the winner is...
Yeah, this man definitely.
Well done.
That was a very milky handshake.
That's it, folks.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw that some much deserved love. Oh gosh. I am just thinking of the aftermath of that, and the drying smell is going to emanate from that car is just going to be atrocious. I guess you would have to just hose down the interior, but even then you're dealing with potential mold. Like, you have to dry it somehow, right? Oh gosh, I'm sure they're not worried about it, but just as a normal person watching that, oh god, nothing could be more terrifying than spilling anything in your vehicle. Anything, soda or whatever, is just a nightmare scenario. Oh gosh, like I was saying, the Renault seems like a very interesting car, very nice. Normal vehicle, and then you had the McLaren, which is so overkill. I get it, you want the fast car, you want the good-looking car, and all that good stuff, but unless you take it to a track, you can't really get the full use out of it. I mean, yeah, you can speed on the highway and whatnot, or to your heart's desire. Eventually, you'll get pulled over and have a terribly large speeding ticket. But I guess if you can afford a car like that, you just as long as you don't earn as many points or whatever to lose your license, get suspended, not be going too crazy. Otherwise, it could be like reckless driving or something like that, and then that's a whole other can of worms. But wow, that was interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, the milk portion of that was the big portion. The big challenge, if you will. Golden era of Lando and Carlos highlighted by McLaren Chief. The relationship between Lando and Carlos has been described as, quote, very rare, said the former group marketing director at McLaren. The pair were teammates from 2019 and 2020 and built a strong rapport that continues to last this day, even though Sainz left for Ferrari. Being teammates in F1 can often be a difficult task for a driver to navigate, with both working together whilst also competing against each other. That is weird. It reminds me of Ricky Bobby, obviously. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's very funny. But just deciding who is like the star driver or who's going to get the push at the end, if you're even within the race, right? If you're way back, who cares? But if you're within, striking distance of the victory, who gets the number one spot? That is the ultimate question. Very occasionally, you get a pair of teammates who seem to strike the perfect balance between friendship, rivalry, and the Norris Sainz relationship is perhaps the best example of that in recent years. Quote, so in my first year, we had Fernando Alonso. He told the podcast, iconic, but a certain type of racer in a team that just wasn't giving him anything near the car he needed. I love Stoffel, but he was in a bad car opposite great champion, so it's tough for him. Quote, when we got to the place where Lando and Carlos were together, it was an alchemy of the two. It was an alchemy of the two of them coming together, and it was perfect. What was great about it is you forget how young Carlos was. He was brought in, and suddenly he was the senior driver. The gentleman, I mean, he's fierce and ferocious as you need to be as a driver, but he's very thoughtful, and he stepped into the leadership role, put his arm around Lando, and what happened was very rare in motorsport. I don't know whether it ever happens or whether it can last that long, but they both made each other better. That's impressive. While they both improved on track, their off-track rapport helped connect them with the fan base, and that made the marketing job a lot easier. From a marketing point of view, the chemistry that you saw, the friendship that you saw, it was all real. I was fortunate enough to make a whole bunch of different pieces of content with both of them, season launch films and the like, and they were just great fun. It was an amazing experience to get to understand him, and then working with Andrea Stella at the time and to help create a framework to help everyone who works in orbit around Lando being the best to him and create the best environment for him and make sure that he's grounded. He's got the space to succeed. Carlos gives true insight into Norris' relationship after teammates split. Carlos has suggested his relationship with Lando has improved since he left McLaren, as he admitted the pressure has been lifted from their time as teammates. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That's a lot of pressure as teammates to make each other better and, that gentle dance of big egos, but not getting in the way of trying to succeed and win. So now it's just a rival who you're also friends with. Now it seems like it would be so much easier. Formed one of the most promising driver lineups on the grid with McLaren for 3 seasons before the Spaniard opted to leave Ferrari. Many thought it would signal the end of the close relationship, but the opposite has proven true. Dubbed the young drivers Carlando. On the track, the story was entirely different as tension grew between the pair. They came to blows on several occasions as the team began to prioritize Norris's development, which put some strain on their friendship. They dueled in the midfield. Yikes. Yeah, that's a lot of egos, a lot of, who's going to get first, who's the main driver, who's the secondary driver, who's going to push you, drafting and all that stuff. 2021, Sainz decided to leave the Woking-based team for Ferrari. Woking, yeah. Okay. Appreciated, Jace. They seem to have cleared the air since. When asked if his bond with Norris remains rock solid, Sainz told Express Sport, it is, and I would say it's even as strong as ever. I think the fact we're not teammates anymore relieves the pressure that you have. Teammate, the rivalry. When you share the same car, the same team, he's the only other guy who drives the same car as you, so you try to beat him more than anyone. Yeah, that's a great point. It's a wonderful point. The fact that you're driving the same car, you're on the same team, and you're also competing. You're also competing to see who's the best driver of that car. You typically have the same car, or at least tuned similar. Boy, that does make it interesting. They've been spotted on a golf course together before and often post images on their social media accounts showing them hanging out away from them. Everybody knows his worth. Norris and the cleric respond to suggestions Sainz is underrated with 2025 future unknown. Heap praise on Carlos after the Spaniard delivered a statement performance to advertise his services for 2025 by charging the victory in last weekend's Australian Grand Prix. When was this? March 29th of this year. Entered the season fresh from the announcement that Lewis Hamilton will replace him at Ferrari next year, ending a 4-year stint, meaning he will be forced to look elsewhere on the grid to continue his career. Having started his campaign with a fine podium finish in Bahrain, Sainz sat out the following round in Saudi Arabia due to appendicitis and subsequent surgery. He returned to action just a fortnight later in Melbourne to challenge for a pole position and spectacularly take the win. That's impressive, to come off surgery and win. That's like extra bragging rights. It's 4th in the driver's standings after the opening 3 rounds, just 11 points off the leader. Former teammate Norris and current partner talking up efforts. Norris added, there's no reason anyone should think he's underrated. I think for people who know him, know that he's capable of doing, know what he's capable of doing, know his effort level, his approach, and dedication to wanting to be one of the best, exactly like he's proved today and over the last couple weeks. I'm sure you have plenty of drivers who probably wouldn't have tried as hard and dedicated so much of their time and effort to trying to recover, get back in the race car, but for people who know what he's capable of doing, you would never ever say he's underrated. That's really neat. It's cool to hear that, they're no longer teammates, but still really heaping praise. Oh, there's all the different teams. Aston Martin, Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Ferrari. Yeah, I haven't really watched much F1. I've watched maybe 1 or 2 races in my life. Just because I was interested. I think it was on TV or maybe somebody in my family watching it or something. I haven't really given it much of a shot. Like I said, I went to that IndyCar race. It was super cool. Very fun. Very similar in car, but just a little different, obviously. Very loud. Holy crap, was it loud. I was up in the stands, and it was deafening how loud those cars are. I think they're slightly louder than F1. Maybe they go slightly faster as well. I'm not exactly sure onto that. Don't quote me, but I think so. And I don't know if you've ever seen it, but one of those US B-2 bombers or whatever, the stealth bomber, flew overhead as the national anthem was being sung, and it was so loud. Oh my God. That thing was so close to the ground, it was deafening. Like, I was recording it, and it literally blew out the audio in my phone to the point where it was, like, glitching. It was unbelievably loud. That's the first time I've ever seen one of those in person. It's so cool looking. It's still cool looking. It's such an old plane at this point, but it's still very cool looking, and wow, is it loud. Because you're thinking like, oh, a stealth plane. It's probably very, quiet. No. Very loud, but it goes very high. So you don't really hear it when it's actually up high. But that was very neat. That whole experience was very cool. I've never been to a race before. Lots of shops and things to try and food and all that stuff. Wasn't nearly as expensive as F1. F1 is extremely expensive. To the point where it's like, I don't know. They're catering to a certain crowd, let's say. And I don't know if I'm in that crowd. But yeah, I would love to go to an event one of these days, but I look at the prices. Maybe not. I think I'm happy with my IndyCar experience. That's about as good as I can get or want to get, honestly. But who knows? Maybe someday. Let's go ahead and jump into the fourth video of the day. That is a Smosh dark humor compilation. We are changing gears. We're changing it up. We're going from a very lighthearted, fun challenge to dark humor compilation. So it's going to get a little dark here, but we've seen a few Smosh videos recently. They've all been very funny, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. Again, thanks for joining. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, or have had a wonderful Monday, and you're enjoying an early start to your Tuesday. I'm still awake. Not bad. Off of my first day of working and then streaming. So, indeed, dark humor is amazing. I definitely enjoy it as well. So let's go ahead and jump in.
Wow. Here we are on the Mayflower. Just a couple months until we get to our destination. Hey, how about a song to pass the time?
What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, Solar?
Well, we're heading to the New World. We're going across the sea. We're gonna meet the natives there. I bet they're gonna be really cool. We're all gonna be best friends. There's no way that this country will be disappointing ever. We're never gonna hurt anyone. We're never gonna take advantage of any people. I bet we're gonna all be best friends forever. That's it, yeah. I knew I had to go dark humor with Damon, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my impression of me when I was 18 months old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I like to think this is how I woke up.
Because you died.
He drowned as a
Because he drowned at 18 months.
That was incredibly dark, but very funny.
And this is an alternate
with that
universe
context.
where I was in the Challenger disaster.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
Oh, hello, Courtney. It's me. It's me, your mental illness. Quick, let me paint you a picture. there you are, waking up in the morning feeling so good. And then suddenly, oh, what did you do in middle school? Oh no, it was really bad. Oh, and then, wait, suddenly your day is ruined. But I like that. Hey. Have a good time, thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pita Palace. Thank you for coming, where we make the pitas of your wildest dreams. Okay. Now, I know why you're all here. This competition has been very fierce. Thank you all for coming.
That's a wonderful costume.
In third place, coming in at about 5 million, it's Poland. Now in second place, just under 20 million, China.
This guy's reading off his phone.
And finally, just under 24 million, it'll be the Soviet Union.
Oh my gosh. The harmonica really adds to it.
Congratulations, Soviet Union. You have won the casualties for World War II.
Oh
He
gosh.
said he likes that stuff. Wait, I think I missed something.
That was Ian's joke. Which country had the most casualties during World War II?
Oh, okay. But why is he dressed like a pita?
We held the competition at the Pita Palace.
Truck sleepover.
Twuck sleepover.
Truck sleepover. What's your favorite sleepover trick to play?
My favorite sleepover trick is to put the hand in a cup of water, but for the truck, it's putting water in the gasoline tank and seeing how big it blows up.
I like putting sugar and ping pong balls into the truck.
Into the tailpipe?
The tailpipe, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I put the potato in the tailpipe.
That's pretty cool.
My favorite truck prank is to drive it into closed garage and leave it running with the windows open.
A 2009 car crash led to a very public cheating scandal for this world-renowned golfer. Angela.
Tiger Woods.
It is Tiger Woods.
Indeed. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
I have a small library of car crashes in my brain.
Golfer?
It's the perfect answer.
She could have been good at golf. We don't know.
Don't know.
To honor the New
Princess
York
Diana?
City landmark that
Oh my
occupies
gosh.
it, Congress changed the name of Bedloe's Island to what in 1956?
9/11 Island.
Oh my gosh.
I laughed, but you will have to answer to Jesus.
I will get in trouble. Who here is a survivor of childhood leukemia?
What the?
Why don't I go with my gut? Why don't I go with my gut?
Is it your gut or are you just saying Peter every time?
I'm just saying Peter every time. I love you so much.
Honestly, every compilation I've seen so far has been amazing.
Does that mean that we have to be like nicer to you now?
I'm super nice to Peter.
It's kind of in the contract. I mean, I was
Does that
treated
mean
at
we have to
Children's
be
Hospital of
nicer to you?
Philadelphia. I was diagnosed at like 11 months and then pretty much wrapped up by like 4.5 years. So I peaked in preschool, which is pretty exciting.
What does that mean, wrapped? What?
Like went to remission, so like
Yeah,
it was in clear.
Leukemia takes a long time.
What does it mean wrapped up?
Did you get a Make-A-Wish?
I did. I went to Disney World. Pretty exciting.
Nice.
But yeah, it was more like my
I had
family's
heard
deal.
the
I
name.
don't
I just
remember anything.
never saw any of the content.
Yeah, he really wants to go to Disney World.
It's pretty cool that you've been introduced to a couple of us.
Lexus
He wants a Porsche, real bad.
No, I meant the cancer was my family's thing.
That's what
They're the
you
ones
meant.
trying to deal with it.
Wait, what?
Okay, now you.
Like, I don't remember like anything of it. No.
Wait, what? He doesn't remember
Okay,
having
crazy
leukemia.
pitch.
Oh, he doesn't. You don't
It was
remember.
their whole deal.
Right, he was too young to.
I didn't really have to do
You
much.
don't remember it
Yeah,
much,
I
it
didn't.
wasn't-
I didn't put in that much of an effort.
So you're a gift.
Subconsciously, at least. I don't know.
You're so remarkable.
Terrible on the parents, and he has no
Did
memory
Michael
of it.
Jackson hear of Smosh before he died? I don't even understand.
Oh my gosh.
What overlap window
The
is
thing
there?
was, before when Michael Jackson was alive, I had never heard of Smosh at that point. So I just wanted to make sure, I'm always trying to see where we're connected.
I don't think he's ever heard because we're too old for him.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Oh. There's that dark humor. There's that dark humor.
No, because we've been around for so long.
No.
Oh, hello, Kimmy. I'm your mental illness. Brain, boot up. Analyze our body. Overanalyze our body. Okay, we don't like it. Have a good bad time. Goodbye.
Context clues.
Yeah.
Red and blue are in there. I went to school.
Guess the Princess Diana.
That's my favorite quote.
Okay, I'm excited for this one. Are you paying attention?
Yeah. One of my favorites.
Diary of Anne Frank?
Oh. Whoa.
Probably.
What is that? What is that?
That was a good guess.
It's okay. It's okay.
It was
That
a good
is
guess.
a movie.
It was a good,
scared
it was a corner.
Yeah. Just wait.
And the attic wall vibes.
I got it.
Okay. It was a good guess. It was just insane.
Okay.
Yeah. Indeed.
Okay.
And we will be clipping that for YouTube Shorts.
Finally, 2001.
Oh. I mean, this writes itself.
It was March of 2001. And that was the year that Courtney and I began our research. So that's why that's important. That's all we got to talk about.
Oh. Where's Rachel?
Say what you will about pedophiles, but at least they drive through school zones slower. Hi, I'm Kevin Spacey. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
You're still going.
A second
That
Lego
is so
tower has
wild.
hit the stream.
My gosh. That was crazy, indeed.
I'm surprised nobody's photoshopped a tower hitting, like two planes are in the air and a tower's hitting one of them.
Whoa, a third tower has hit the tower?
Third tower is hit the plane.
Suspect, October 16th, 2022. Could I substitute OJ for the milk?
Ew! Ew! What? Dude, no! You can't! You cannot do that! I mean, maybe you can. We just tried it and it worked, kinda, but no!
We're definitely dealing with a court case here.
Oh, man!
This is
That's a layered joke for you at home.
This is a crime.
R.I.P. OJ. R.I.P.
God damn.
I should have known it was OJ.
We should have known.
And so another mystery has finally been solved. The case of Keith's weird-ass cancer. Complete.
I'm so sorry. No, he threw my tumor.
Yeah. No, I get it. No, that's crazy. Are you going to the movies? I didn't even get to the punchline.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I still can't believe your dad was Saddam Hussein.
All right. What was John Wilkes Booth doing?
I mean, that's pretty good if you don't even get to the punchline. They're already losing.
What? Come on! What was John Wilkes Booth doing when he was... I mean, do I get that? What was John Wilkes Booth doing when he interrupted the comedic play, Our American Cousin? This is great.
Oh, gosh.
Can we get it clear? Can we get it clear?
Is it too soon? It's not too soon.
What was John Wilkes Booth doing when he interrupted the comedic play, Our American Cousin on April 4th, 1865? He was crocheting. That's a laugh. That's a laugh.
That
okay.
counts.
Sir, what is the answer to the question?
What was he doing?
He was fucking assassinating the president.
Oh.
It's absurd.
But like, is that the answer on the card?
Yeah, what does the card say?
Wow.
What is
What's
the answer?
actual answer?
Keith, the answer is assassinating Abraham Lincoln.
But other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
Hello, Shine. It is me, your mental illness. I see you're having a good day so far, but have you considered not having one? Okay, see you once more.
See, I just don't even.
That's
I don't
so
even
good.
think that I could name 10 movies. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship, Twin Towers, Return of the King.
I was about to say sequels don't count before you even started, but you know what? We're good. We're here.
It's Two
Let's hear it.
Towers.
It's Two Towers, not Twin.
Did I say Twin Towers? Oh no.
What did you do when you were with your arms when you were a kid? You drowned. He had to be revived. It's funny.
Oh my God.
Funny.
You didn't do jack shit with him.
You drowned.
I think I saw that previously on a compilation. I had no idea as the
everyone.
context.
I know today's
Now
kind
I
of a
do.
strange day. I think we all knew it would come, but not this soon. I mean, let's be honest, if we were betting, we all thought we'd be here for Keith first.
Let's do the next one. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Russia.
Oh. Oh. It's still going. Oh. With the beer. That's humiliating.
Bro!
Oh, Russia!
Bro!
Oh, Russia!
I can't believe they already ran it over.
Look.
And then they're hitting it with.
Whose baby is that?
Now they're hitting it with a hammer.
Look, it's all fun and games. It's not a real baby. We're just
But we
toying
didn't
with
know
it.
that. It looks pretty real to me.
It
looks like practice.
I'm really worried about Arasha.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you go out in public.
We need to talk about Arasha.
Stay safe out there.
Probably.
I guess so, because
Hey.
they did not teach this at ASU.
They're teaching us to have fun and enjoy concepts that you're not actually going to do. You're just watching for fun. You guys know there's a niche audience for this kind of material.
Yeah, they're called psychopaths.
Right.
Then I'll accept the diagnosis.
You heard it here.
All right, I'll just get that door for you. There you go. And we are off. Nice night for a drive, eh, miss? Tonight, of course, being August 31st, 1997. Any particular music you want to listen to? Princess Diana?
Oh, no.
There was a whole second bit I had planned with Courtney where you find out she's still alive and everything's fine. I swear.
What is the date of Free Slurpee Day? Courtney?
July 11th.
Now there's a
That is
conspiracy
true.
theory.
It's 7-11.
She's still alive.
Oh, that makes sense. Never forget.
She's with Tupac on an island.
A pentagon, the food pentagon.
The pentagram
That is
diagram.
incorrect.
That's crazy.
Nobody gets it. The answer is a dinner plate. The official name is My Plate. It shows different food groups represented by portion sizes.
Oh, God. And you know what? They replaced that in 2011, and we were too busy thinking about something else.
Yeah, we were too busy party rock anthem.
Hashtag swagging.
But it's
What
not
do you
about the
think
shape.
happened in 2011?
9/11.
Were you thinking 9/11? No.
2001.
No. Angela.
Oh, no.
Angela.
I was wondering if that's what you were talking
I like to think that she somehow
about.
didn't know, and someone showed her a YouTube video of the footage, and she was like, I can't believe that happened today.
Angela.
Hey! I had, I think, 2 sips of coffee before this video, okay?
Which island country has a map of
Take
itself
more.
on its flag? 9/11 Island. I hate that it works. I know. Where were you at 911?
They hit the Pentagon.
Jesus. No more of this. No more of this.
My God. My God.
Come on, Dad. Oh
Did that get you? That one got me.
Put it in, coach.
Yeah, boy.
Ew. A second log has hit the net. This person is dumping. My sister is pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
We're
Wait
so
a
close
second.
to getting him.
Ew.
You guys are so close to getting him.
Ew, that's so gross.
Obviously, the chat is a little wild.
Remember the time you hit a Florida child with your car? You should think about that before you go to sleep. I hope he hasn't suffered any prolonged injuries to his emotional psyche.
Oh, it did? That's too bad. Welcome back, YouTube.
All right. And we're off. Sure is a nice day for a drive. Today, of course, being June 28, 1914, at around 10:45 a.m. in the morning. Wouldn't you agree, Archduke Franz
it was
Ferdinand
blocked due to
of
copyright
Austria? Hey,
And
look!
it's no longer being blocked due to
teenager.
copyright issues. So I don't know what exactly
What's he
set it
pulling
off.
out there? What's he got? Oh, no, it's a yo-yo. This is an alternate timeline where you were never assassinated.
Again, if we ever lose full connection, like it just gets completely taken down off of YouTube, go ahead and check out the Twitch. The link is everywhere, twitch.tv/ToddReacts.
Thus resulting in World War I never happening. That would then lead to a
apparently,
one-world government led by none
was
other
temporarily
than, you
blocked.
guessed it, Matthew Perry.
Keith is so childish because it's his only way of getting close to Michael.
Fine again? Well, welcome back.
Oh my God!
I don't know what set it off.
Close to Michael.
Let me know their name. What's their name?
Maybe it was a song. I'm not exactly sure. Probably was a song, to be honest.
I see you on the street. We are fighting. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's
My favorite are
wrong.
the ones that ricochet and hurt someone else.
Solar Systems got the finger on the trigger, ready to switch over. Happy to hear you did that.
Personally, I don't think there's enough evidence to.
Maybe it didn't
say
like the
there's a
alternate
crime.
timeline.
I would
Maybe it was
tend to
just
agree.
tired of
I think this
the
might be a
9/11
mistrial.
jokes.
I don't think a crime was committed in this case. I think this person got away with it.
All right.
Though I do think after this we should write a new law, right? We should put a law so no one else does it. But you get away with it.
Yep. This sets the precedent.
How likely is this clown to get accidentally hurt?
Wait, I don't.
Jesus Christ! Spencer!
I did not know what that was.
Says it is currently unavailable
Jesus
on YouTube.
Spencer!
The
It has been
face.
temporarily blocked.
Ouch!
The face.
I just watched Keanu walk up to the screen, just go like,
Hey.
yeah, I mean.
I'm
Maybe
saying,
because
dude,
these
don't
Smosh
do
clips are
that.
so
You're gonna get
long,
hurt.
potentially. I'm not exactly sure.
It seems pretty obvious that you don't want to do that.
Suspended for policy. Yeah. Hopefully people join over on Twitch. That is the beauty of Twitch. It doesn't take you down immediately. It does mute afterwards. But YouTube will just pull you immediately.
One thing I love about you is your aura. It is so tall. It's tall like the Empire State.
You know what? It might have been the
Twin
milk
Towers.
challenge.
Damn it. those mean people
Not
shouldn't
exactly
have
sure.
Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers. Those mean people shouldn't have done that.
Okay, performers, let's line up. Tonight is showtime. Dress rehearsal went great, and guess what? It's so important because the president himself, Abraham Lincoln,
Let's
is gonna
see.
be in the audience.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
To literally blow his
If I-
mind. Guys, this is gonna be the best performance of Pippin he has ever seen.
We're gonna kill it.
We're going to kill it. There are no plot holes. in the head of this play.
People will remember this night forever!
I'm going to assassinate the president.
Just go to the main channel. If you are on YouTube, obviously they can't hear me right now, but they can see that chat.
How are you today? Okay, I hear you're having a good day so far, but here's a bad thought. Oops. Uh-oh, you're clinging on to it. Uh-oh, don't let it spiral out of control. Looks like it has. I feel so good. Okay, well, have a good bad day, and I'll be back hour by hour.
Good evening, this
looks
is
like
your
it's back.
captain speaking. We are having a wonderful time coming in.
Yeah, I think these clips from Smosh are just too long. I'm assuming.
After this
the
transatlantic
background.
voyage to Lakehurst Air Force Base on the 6th of May, 1937. I'm sure I speak for all the 61 crewmen and 36 passengers when I say it's been a pleasure having you aboard the LZ-129, aka the Hindenburg.
Did Raven see 9/11 coming? Okay, listen. If she could see into the future, if
Why
she
do I
could,
think, you
if
know,
this was
what happens a lot is the fact that videos on YouTube
that's
get
the headline. Is 9/11
in specific
Raven Simone's fault?
So I'm wondering if
Are we getting close for that question?
there's a lot of music
Is
that's
it gonna get
blocked.
really close?
I don't think it is. I don't think she
Oh,
could have done
back
much
off.
about it. Imagine if there's an episode of That's It Raven.
A lot of music gets
She
blocked
sees
in
this. What is she supposed to do? Call
Russia.
the Pentagon? Hi,
Belarus
I'm a
for
teenage
some
girl
reason?
and I can see into the future. Okay.
Keith, did Michael Jackson do it?
Yeah, I think these Smosh, I'm assuming it's due to Smosh just being way too long, these clips.
You broke it!
This is giving
Good
whiplash.
night,
I bet it
stars,
is.
Good night, air.
How long is
good
this
night noises
video?
everywhere. And that was good night.
Hopefully I can download the full
Sleep
video
well,
from
man.
Twitch
You
to
have a
upload
big
it
day
on
tomorrow.
YouTube.
Tomorrow, of course, being
We got 3 minutes left.
September
3.5 minutes.
20 and 22, the year of our Lord. Good night, Elizabeth Windsor. First of her name.
Oh my God!
You'll be queen forever. I just know it.
Oh, I was like, who's Elizabeth Windsor?
She's the queen that died.
I only know her first name, Queen.
9/11, I'm high.
No.
Oh, 911, I'm high. See, I'm so used to. See, now you know what the next Google search will be. 9/11, I'm high.
This is your captain speaking. I just want to thank you all for flying with us on this gorgeous weekday. Today, of course, the date being not that important because there's nothing important about today. Actually, there's not one important historical event that I can think of that happens today. Anyway, if you
Oh,
take
looks
a
like
look
they
to your right, you'll
totally
see
killed
the
it.
beautiful New York City skyline.
Stream was stopped because we
Take it
detected
in,
audio
all
and
the
or video belonging to someone
skyscrapers.
else.
Yep, nothing bad can happen today.
Looks like it got completely
What's that?
booted.
What? Just kidding. Brace
Well, it's
yourselves.
bound
it
to
seems
happen,
that a
right?
bunch of geese have flown into the engines, so we're going down. Fasten your
So
seatbelts.
welcome all YouTube viewers over to Twitch, the superior streaming platform.
Today is January 15th, 2009. That could have gone way worse.
We love you, Tom Hanks.
Hey guys! Hi! Oh my god, it's so nice to have all of you in the same room at the same time, finally! Okay, I
This
actually
is
don't
weird.
have a
This is the
thing.
first time it's ever
more
done that
about
so
feedback,
far.
Before we get more into
And
the
it's
fun
happening during
friendly things.
Smosh.
There are quite a few things that we like to joke about. They're a little controversial. So one of those controversial things that we
I
like
think
to
it's
talk about
probably
is
because the clips are too long. Like way too long. But you have to give context, right? Mm.
So with 9/11, as we all know, it's very impactful for a lot of us, and I don't think all of you know.
Yeah,
I'm an
this is
Indian
not
woman,
what
so
I thought would take down
I
Alive.
was alive when 9/11 happened. I remember when it
I
happened.
assumed it'd be like music or something.
And it's one of those things where it comes up and it
Or one of those
triggers a lot of
TikTok compilations.
Actually, a very personal, very deeply personal story. Deeply personal story. It's a little hard for me to talk about. Guys, it's not a joke. Serious feedback here. When I was living in the Bronx, my father actually worked at the World Trade Center at that time.
Oh my gosh.
And
do it!
It was a difficult time because I keep thinking
Just
about him
do
every
it!
time we talk about 9/11 and how he didn't make it to work that day. He actually overslept, and it was very difficult for me to
Yeah,
understand.
they completely
about.
ended the stream. Wow.
So every time we talk about 9/11,
I've completely lost track of this Smosh
I
video.
want you
I
all
am
to
so
know
sorry.
what I'm going through. In
Thanks
my
for the follow, Lily.
So
Appreciate
think
it.
about that the next time you joke about it, because it is a tough lived experience. In our next bits, let's just keep in mind my lived experience.
Excellent edit. I mean, it killed the YouTube stream. So that's a pretty good edit. Link down below in the YouTube description on the upload. I'm going to have to take down the live stream and then re-upload the Twitch stream. Good grief. Oh, YouTube. But go ahead and check out the link. Who is going to be the 100th member of the Discord? That is a good question. Will it be you? You watching right now? Will you join the Discord and be a part of the conversation in the community? Let's go ahead and pull up some information that absolutely killed the YouTube. It literally just says new stream. I don't even know if I should restart it. Do I restart it? Seems weird, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll just continue on Twitch and then upload this at a... But I think that's the better option, maybe. Go ahead and bring up some information. Smosh's next chapter, how Anthony and Ian bought back their historic YouTube channel. That's amazing. The fact that they bought it back. I'm sure they made a pretty penny from it when they sold it the first time, for sure. While touring Smosh's 17,000 square foot studio. That's probably in LA, right? So that's pretty expensive. Can't imagine having a 17,000 square foot studio. Co-founder Anthony points out an old article framed on the wall that feels both poetic and ironic to read today. Thanks for the follow, Glost. I appreciate it. From Time Magazine's 2006 Person of the Year, which celebrated YouTube creators like Padilla and co-founder Ian as the platform's first generation of stars. So far, Padilla and Peacocks haven't been able to monetize their viral notoriety on any significant scale. Padilla reads from the Time article, cracking a smile. 17 years later, with over 35 full-time employees and 75 million followers, it's safe to say Padilla and Peacocks, along with Smosh CEO and EVP of production, have more than answered the questions of monetization and scale. In fact, Cantonese was instrumental in negotiating the deal with Mythical to buy Smosh, along with their legal team at Nixon Peabody, business advisor David Severs. After working with Padilla for over 6 years and founding Press-alike together to produce popular shows such as I Spent a Day With, Cantonese took over the role as Smosh's CEO. Similar story with Moyer, who quickly rose the ranks at Smosh after Ian realized how pivotal she was in bringing the team together following the exit of former CEO Daniel Tibbetts. But long before the massive studio and impressive team, Smosh's story starts with a webcam and 2 friends. Kind of funny how webcam and 2 friends, that's exactly how those early episodes of Good Mythical Morning were. Literally just sitting in front of a cards table, I think it was. Just looking at some of those old, like original Good Mythical Mornings are just amazing. It's so, I don't know. There's a charm to it because it's all, hand done by them and whatnot. It just, there's something to it. It's very charming. Back in 2005, years before today's robust creator economy, full-time career on YouTube was far from the norm. YouTube's monetization program was in its infancy. There was no guarantee that the views would keep coming. Spoke with Padilla and Ian, along with a couple of the people in the company, about Smosh's journey, the duo's 2017 split, solo journeys as creators, and the ultimate reunion to buy back the content production powerhouse that Smosh has now become since their first upload. Quote, I have started to have this fear that maybe this thing was going to just suddenly collapse, Anthony said. There's a chance that this might all fail if we don't start bringing in money from somebody else. Even as one of the most popular YouTube channels of all time, Ian and Anthony weren't sure about what their careers might hold. That's not surprising. Let's be real. That during the infancy of any YouTube channel or whatever you're starting, there's about a 90% chance it'll fail, maybe even higher. And it's all about effort. You got to put in some effort. You got to, put some time into it. Literally everything is time. Creating a thumbnail, creating the banner on your YouTube channel, creating the profile picture, thinking up, what a tagline you're going to have, thinking up how your videos are going to be produced. It all involves time and effort, more so than I originally thought, honestly. I was just like, oh, let's do this. And then I put in the amount of time that I put in, and I'm like, wow, I have done nothing in like months. And I haven't taken a weekend off in years. They were pioneering new ground, and that eventually led the duo to sell Smosh to Alloy Digital, which later became Defy Media in 2011. For Anthony and Ian's share of the sale, they received stock options in Alloy and a guaranteed 4-year salary. That's not bad. That is not bad. Obviously, they wanted to do different things probably at that point, or just kind of relax and kind of, earn some money off what they've been absolutely grinding over. Couldn't foresee any future where that company didn't end up going public. I foresaw this imaginary number that the stock would be worth exploding to like 10, 20 million times higher than what they offered. But when Defy, formerly Alloy, shut down in 2018, those stock options were suddenly worthless. It's kind of the thing. When you're taking stock options, you're basically betting on that. Gosh, so they took stock options and 4 years of salary. So depending on how much that salary is, good grief. That was not a good deal. That was not a good deal. Looking at it and like thinking about it, 4 years of salary, yeah, that's nice, but you're not getting paid what the company's worth. You're just getting stock options, which is literally a gamble based on, do I think this company's going to go public? Do I think this is going to succeed? Investors are going to invest. That was quite the risk for sure. And ultimately, those stock options turned worthless. Smosh became just one of dozens of media assets to be sold to the highest bidder. There was just no understanding of how digital media worked. We didn't have the resources of Disney. YouTube was always our priority, Anthony added. But he recalled how Defy stretched them too thin, pushing them to make Smosh the movie, mobile games, cartoons, comic books, a magazine, and live stream shows. It always felt like we were juggling 10 projects at a time. I couldn't remain at Defy. I felt like my brain was going to explode at any moment. Yeah, that's a lot of content to have to create. When Anthony's contract expired in 2017, he left Smosh, citing the need to create independently before Defy Media ultimately shut down altogether in 2018. Boy, that went down fast. That went down so fast. There wasn't much of a friendship left at that point. We had gone from being childhood friends to business partners. Yeah, that's always like a nightmare scenario that you hear about. Friends or spouses going to be business partners. and it usually ends poorly. Because usually most businesses fail, right? So you go into business together, you put your own money into it. Eventually, you're just gonna wear thin, or hopefully you stay strong and together and whatnot. But the chances of it going south are pretty high, pretty high. A lot of pressure, Certainly, if you have employees, it's a lot of pressure. Just keeps building and building and building. Put Smosh before our friendship, and Ian did as well. So at that point, I was kind of like, if I'm leaving Smosh, where's our friendship? Didn't really have one anymore. 100 Discord members. We've reached 100 Discord members. Congratulations. I don't have it in front of me. Jennifer, welcome. Congratulations. You are the 100th member of the Todd Reacts Discord. Welcome in. I'm going to click wave to say hi, and it's not the peach, unfortunately. But welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you're in the Discord. Enjoy. If you want a channel, request it. And about anything. So much of the Smosh brand was about me and Anthony being friends, so without Anthony in the picture, what is Smosh? Ian said. That is a great. They kind of opened it up to other personalities. Obviously, I read this before, their marriage, Courtney and Shane. Very interesting way to do it, I gotta say. Very interesting. I love the fact that they posted that on April Fool's. The timing was just perfect. Timing was incredibly good. Oh my gosh. That was an excellent compilation. Took down the YouTube stream. Totally took it down. That's amazing. Oh gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Well, hey, it was bound to happen, right? Bound to happen. If you joined on YouTube, I appreciate you joining on YouTube. I think what I'm going to have to do here is download the Twitch stream. Hopefully that works. And we upload it as just a video. But yeah, very, very sorry for that happening. It's going to happen. I think it's going to happen quite a lot. But it's the first time it has happened out of 3 streams. So we're 1 for 3. Let's go ahead and jump into the final video of the day. We are just at the almost 2.5 hour mark. Not too bad. Not too. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Or if you're on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button. Obviously, Twitch is going to be a little bit more, I don't know, less volatile, less whiplash, as Jace said. Just a little bit more dependable on these live streams. But hey, it's a gamble on YouTube. They gamble. Let's go ahead and jump into the 5th video. It is Lovely Runner Wait. So with this, I actually had to record the closed captioning separately from this in order to get the closed captioning. So that I didn't watch it, I didn't listen to it, but I did have to record it prior. So you're going to see a little bit of pausing at the front. I just couldn't get rid of it. 2:30 a.m. here is signing off. I will, Jace. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Good night. And I shall talk to you. Let's go ahead and jump in. There's that weird beginning, like I mentioned.
소나기가 내렸어요. 그 애가 노란 우산을 씌워주면서 웃는데 숨을 못 쉬겠더라고요. 떨려서 꼭 숨 쉬는 법을 잊어버린 사람처럼.
근데 누굴까? 궁금하네.
고마워요. 살아있어줘서. 하나도 안 변했네. 기억 못하는구나.
자살 시도라니 말이 돼?
Oh, wow. Obviously, this deals with very dark subject matter. Lovely Runner's been living rent-free in my head. What's up, Willow? Welcome, welcome.
나 사고 났을 때 구해준 사람 있잖아. 그 사람 이름이라도 혹시 기억해?
아유 그게 언제적 일인데 갑자기 그건 왜?
살게 해준 사람을 만나고 와서 그런가 살려준 사람도 생각나네. 그때 고맙다고 말 못한 게 미안해서.
Obviously, there's some significance to the color of the umbrellas. I have noticed that.
진짜 꿈인가?
혹시 지금 몇 년도예요? 네? 2023년도죠?
유선재 씨 유품에서 나온 사진입니다.
이게 어떡해? 꿈이 아니었어. 미래가 바뀌었어. 12시 정각에만 불이 들어오는 건가?
뭐야 너?
Well, I will say this, it was shot beautifully. It looks great.
내가 제일 싫어했던 게 뭔지 알아? 비 오는 거. 하루 종일 수영장 속에 있다가 나왔는데 축축하게 비까지 내리면 그렇게 짜증나고 싫더라고. 근데 너 처음 본 날 비가 왔거든? 그날은 좋았어. 평생 싫어했던 게 어떻게 한순간에 좋아져. 그날뿐이었겠지 했는데 아니야. 지금도 안 싫어. 앞으로도 싫어질 것 같지가 않아.
Honestly, yeah.
비 오는 것도.
There's been some sea dramas that have been pretty stunning too.
내가 너 많이
Certainly more
좋아해.
like the supernatural ones.
선재야.
소라.
Wow. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw out some much deserved love. That was beautiful. That was absolutely stunning. Good grief. I had to blow the video up Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see it. Those closed captionings were tiny. Couldn't even adjust it. They make me so sad, but also so happy. It definitely seemed like a very heavy story. Very heavy. Dealing with a lot of interesting concepts. Article is entitled "How Lovely Runner Nailed Finale to Become the Year's Best K-Drama So Far." Warning, it contains spoilers. Lovely Runner has mixed nostalgia, romance, a murder subplot, and the emotional agonies slipping back and forth through time to become something greater than the sum of its tropes. He died 3 times in 14 episodes in the show. Oh my gosh. What's up, Jenny? Welcome, welcome. I'm assuming you're the one that joined the Discord and the 100th member. Congratulations. That's awesome. Glad you're there. What is Lovely Runner about? Seems like a relatively straightforward fan idol romance, albeit with a time travel twist. 34-year-old fan of K-pop star. The bulk of Lovely Runner's first episode is set in 2023. Follows her in her normal life. Wheelchair user who aspires to make her own films. She has a steady job and a supportive family, and is mostly happy. However, when superstar Sanjay unexpectedly dies, seemingly by ending himself, we'll say, she's devastated. Sanjay gave Sol personal advice at a time when she didn't want to go on. She has found immense comfort in their parasocial relationship since. That very night, Sol had even the chance to meet Sanjay when he stopped his car on a snowy bridge to make sure she was okay after her wheelchair ran out of power. In her despair and confusion, she falls into Sol's stream. I'm not even going to try that name. While wearing Sanjay's old watch, previously purchased in a fan auction. When she presses one of its buttons, the digital watch sends her back in time 15 years to the life she was living as a 19-year-old high school student in 2008. She vows to save him from his untimely death, whatever it takes. Definitely has nostalgia for old K-dramas, their tropes. I think that's why people can't stop thinking about it. Love it so much. Interesting. Kind of an ode to the past, I guess. Cool. The first time slip, this goal may seem unrealistic, but Sol had a head start given the teenager she happened to be neighbors with teenage swim star Sanjay. Well, that helps. Certainly. A detail she somehow never put together. That's unbelievable. By the end of episode 2, it's further revealed that while team have been ignorant of team... Listen. How? I guess just ran in different circles, maybe? Been bet-sodded? What does that even mean? Since her Sol, yellow umbrella in hand, running through the rain. One of his most popular K-pop songs, Sudden Shower, was even inspired by the event. Not all sunshine and rainbows. Unbeknownst to the Sol who first slipped back in time, Sanjay was the person who saved her from drowning in the accident that left her paralyzed. An incident caused by Kim, taxi driver with a penchant for serial kidnapping and murder. Yikes. Kim is tangled up in Sol and Sanjay's web of fate, bringing recurring tragedy into the love story. Oh, that's great. After spending months as her teenage self gained discovering he has always had feelings for a while. Travels back to 2023 in episode 7, leaving Sanjay behind with her ignorant past self. On Sol's initial return to 2023, she finds that some things have changed. She has the use of her legs, having used her knowledge as a time traveler to escape Kim's clutches and working for a production company. She reconnects with Sanjay, who is still a star in this revised timeline. They finally confess their mutual feelings for one another. It seems like a happy ending until Kim pops back up again. Oh my gosh. Stabbing Sanjay and leaving him critically injured in the hospital. Oh. Desperate to save the love of her life, she travels back to 2009, 10 days after she previously left. This is crazy. Sodded means whipped, basically. The reason she didn't know him is because he never really talked to her. He just liked her by himself. Saved her from the end. Oh, okay. Appreciate the clarification there, Willow. Always enjoy some clarification. And I definitely need it sometimes. Sure. Trying to figure it out, you know? So they do 3 time slips. Wow. Do they have a happy ending? They do get a happy ending, avoiding their tragic fate once and for all through the power of love and the impressive driving skills of Soul's high school friend. High-speed chase across a snowy Seoul seems poised to end in tragedy for Sanjay. Sanjay has begun to remember his other lives with Soul and stumbles out into the street in front of Kim's car in his distress and confusion. Seems that Soul's worst fear is about to be realized once again. Wow. Jokes aside, it was wonderful to experience such a beautiful show while it was making history. Usually I'm too late to the party, and with most type shows fail to match my expectations. Boy, is that not true. It's a bit confusing, but it's well done in my opinion. Good to hear. Lovely Runner has set a new benchmark for me in many aspects, according to this person. For a show that jumps timelines every 2 episodes, the fact that we were completely immersed and not confused is a testament to the effort the whole team has put into it. Thanks for the follow, Jenny. I appreciate it. I was amazed by the way the show and the actors handled the different timelines. Soundtrack to this drama even managed to get into the Billboard Hot 100. That's unbelievable. That tells you how popular it is. Wow. College SG is the purest of them all. He had good memories with Soul, and he gave her the time and space to heal. Feelings were firmly in unrequited love, as he believed, territory, and once he figured things out and realized that his love might not be one-way street after all, he refuses to back down. Consequences be damned. Very interesting. Oh, that's interesting. And Sanjay's ending himself storyline. I've wondered if they are due to him remembering times with her before she herself begins the loop to remember him. Oh, that's interesting. It's a fake band for a K-drama? Oh my gosh. That is an interesting theory right here. I like that. Lovely Runner would have been doomed if it wasn't for this one key element. Become one of the hottest K-dramas of 2024. Yet one big problem almost meant drama never made. Heartwarming story that is seeped with nostalgia and sincerity. Find out. It was delayed for 3 years because of casting issues. Whoa. Soul was written with Kim in mind. Yeah, I think we read that before. Dude's charm, but remains down to earth. Yeah, casting definitely seems like it would. 3 years of it? Casting issue? Gosh. Like they couldn't decide. Obviously, they had Kim in mind for Sol, but they just had to find the right person to play the idol. But it seems like it. Wow, that's that's incredible. That is a heck of a delay. Why you should watch The Lovely Runner. It never lets up on fans and viewers. Peaking at #1 in viewership of over 4.7%. Record-breaking ratings. Wow. Oh, that was his first starring role. Dang, that's a good one. You picked a popular one. Played his character extremely well. Kim carries the two starstruck lovers into one of the greatest love stories of the time. The chemistry between the two leads is electrifying and captivating to watch. Scenes will inevitably draw you in, and without a doubt, you will be entirely invested in the story. Romance, comedy, thrill, and fantasy. Masterpiece contains beautiful writing and stellar acting. According to a user on Quora, which, who doesn't get all their information from Quora? What makes Lovely Runner so great is, quote, the mix of comedy and real emotions. Both characters are relatable, but I love that Ryu or something like that is not your typical male lead. He doesn't pretend he doesn't like Sol when he does. Sanjay is corny and mushy and completely in love with our female lead. Chemistry between the two characters leads to one of the most popular dramas. 4. National ratings across Korea of Lovely Runner are peaking at impressive 4.5%, increasing by 1.1% from the previous episode. Episode 9 broke its own record. That's impressive. That is impressive. Magical chemistry between the two leads will keep your heart on the edge as you binge watch through the episodes. The uniqueness of the storyline, the character personalities will hook you in along with hundreds, thousands of viewers along the world. I mean, it seems amazing. It's definitely an interesting storyline. Clearly, everybody seems to agree that these two had a heck of a chemistry together. Nobody really expected it to be this popular because Queen of Tears was produced by Netflix and he has way more popular actors. Well, you know, maybe people were just really looking for a really wholesome, interesting, slightly different romance. It is definitely an interesting concept of a romance. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. Time travel in a romance. I mean, I've seen like past selves and future selves, but I don't think I've seen different timelines in a romance. That's kind of interesting in and of itself. And something's to be said about that. You know, romance movies or shows are very captivating. I think it's because we're all just yearning for it. I mean, who wouldn't want that in your life, right? Maybe not the tragedy that happens in all this and trying to redo the past and all that stuff. Like, maybe not so much that, but I think we all just want, a bit of love in life and certainly someone devoted and whatnot. Clearly, Sol is devoted. I mean, she's going back in time multiple times to try to save Sanjay. I mean, that is impeccable. That's what you call love. Well, it's a exaggerated form of love, but you get what I mean. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. That was a very good edit. Very good edit. I've seen a couple of the Lovely Runner edits. Always seem to just hit just right. Very interesting storyline. Obviously pretty complex. With some issues, a little sensitivity issues here and there, obviously. But I think overall it's an interesting concept. I don't think I've seen anything quite like it. But very interesting nonetheless. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Obviously, we had some issues towards the Smosh video. YouTube stream got pulled. It's too bad, but hey, it is what it is. We expected it. Had to expect it. It finally happened. We'll see just how often this happens. Not exactly sure. I will see you all on the next one, which will be Wednesday. Already posted on YouTube, so go ahead and hit the notify me if you want to be notified directly about it starting. Should be around the same time as this stream. Go ahead and join the Discord if you haven't already. We are now over 100 members. Growing. Super cool. Join the conversation. Join the community. More than honored to have you. You have something you're passionate about, you want to talk about. Maybe you already got a channel and you want to put your 2 cents in. Or maybe it doesn't have a channel and you want to request it. You can do that as well. Go ahead and check out the summer collection of merch available on toddreacts.com. Dropped on June 1st. I think you're going to love a lot of those new additions. There's a couple ones that repeated from last year as well. I think as going forward as kind of a general rule, we'll just introduce some new pieces every year and continue to build out the catalog. Hope you enjoy them. Ships worldwide. Members on the website save 15% automatically. Go ahead and follow the Twitch channel if you're watching on Twitch. And thanks for joining us. If you moved over from YouTube to Twitch, thank you for joining. It means a lot that you made the switch over here. Obviously, you don't have to be logged in or anything like that to be able to watch on Twitch. But you can pretty much guarantee Twitch is never going to be taken down, which is just great. Obviously, Twitch is a much better streaming platform. That's why people stream on it. YouTube is kind of late to the game. But anyway, go ahead and sub to the gaming channel as well as we continue Hogwarts Legacy Part 2 on Thursday. That should be very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to, we just finished the Dark Arts Defense class, and I think we're going to, I can't remember the other one, Spells or something. We're going to a different class going on from there. So it's very interesting. It's been fun. I hope you check out the first episode. It was about 2 hours long. Hopefully we can get a little longer this next time, but I think that's about it. That's all I have to say. Join the Discord. Anyway, I shall see you all on Wednesday. I hope you have a great rest of your night, morning, whatever time it is. Thanks for joining. Willow, Jeff, Solar System, Jace, of course, for providing the information links today. Megan, also thanks for joining. Jenny as well. And Slater, obviously. I shall see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.